This is Al Foran for Oosh TV with the main man on Saturday night, the hometown hero Fabio Wardley. Fabio, firstly, how are you?
I'm good, thank you, mate. All's going well. How's things?
Not too bad. Listen, we're very excited for this fight. This is an interesting fight on Saturday night, and we know you're going to get a massive reaction from the Ipswich crowd, and we know things haven't been too good for the football club this season, so you got to give them something to shout about on Saturday.
Yeah, we had a rough ride of it in the Prem this season. First time back in for a while, so it's been a bit of a rough one, but everyone's still excited, G'd up for Saturday, and not let that get in the way at all. So, yeah, bring a nice little hometown win to the town.
Talk to me about this fight, because I watched the face-to-face kind of the conversation you had with yourself and Justis a few weeks ago, and you said, yeah, okay, he may be the better boxer, but I'm the better fighter. Is that the case of you having just more grit and determination over Justis Huni?
Yeah, look, that has probably more facets and more areas to it than just kind of biting down on the gum shield, getting stuck in and kind of and punching a way through a situation. There is more. That he's got a great amateur record and everyone talks about it and brings it up and stuff, but ultimately this is professional boxing, and in that realm I'm more experienced than him, I've done more than him, I've achieved more than him, I've ticked off more than him, I've had tougher tests and tougher opponents. So yeah, in that area I'm the more experienced fighter, and I do think those things will show on the night.
Your story it's incredible, if I'm being honest. Like, having no amateur background whatsoever, just a bit of white-collar experience, and then obviously you made that jump to pro, and here we are. You're unbeaten, and you've got a massive stadium fight in your hometown on Saturday. That must be incredible for you.
Yeah, look, it's fantastic. It is fantastic. No matter times we talk about it and keep going over it, it won't wear thin on me. It's a real special thing, and something I'm extremely thankful that I've been able to pull off and be a part of, and it's my name that's kicking on in Ipswich boxing.
I first watched you in person in Riyadh against Adelaide, which was an unbelievable fight, and as you've mentioned in the press conference, it's not your first kind of rodeo going up against someone with that experience of a good amateur background, and going into this fight definitely thinking, it seems as if this week it's the first thing that's ever happened. Fabio Wardley's going up against someone with a big amateur background, but it's actually not.
No, not at all. A good stock of my opponents have come from good amateur backgrounds. Even if you go back to like my first title win with Simon Villili, who was a Commonwealth, I think, gold medalist. So I've been doing it for a long time. This whole conversation of white collar versus amateur has been pitted against each other for a long time now, so it's nothing new to me.
We said we're going to be quick with this, so I'm going to wrap it up, because obviously I don't know if you see me. I'm a bit of an interviewer, presenter, but I do impressions as well.
I did. I was wondering. I was like, I saw you, and I was like, I know that. I know him from somewhere. I've seen it, but I was wondering, because then when he whipped out this, I went, oh, maybe it's not him then. I was like, I thought he does like impressions and things like that. But yeah, I've seen you about.
Well, I'll get a few final messages from Mike Tyson. I watch your fights, man. And when I see the power that you possess, it's unbelievable. I can't wrap my head around it. No amateur background, and you're going in, you're putting opponents away like there's no tomorrow, man. I don't know how you do it. And I'll bring in another Tyson and Tyson Fury.
I'll tell you something. I think you're a fantastic fighter. Fantastic. And when I watch you, it's very exciting. And I do think this fight against you and Justis, I know Spencer is my man and Spencer is Justis' man, but it's a fantastic fight and I'm looking forward to it. It's 50-50, my friend, 50-50.
I just want to bring in Eubank Senior as well. Obviously, I caught all of the headlines last month. I don't know what you thought of that when you were watching it on your television screen when I appeared coming out of the... You were there, yes.
I was watching.
Did you scream like the rest of the crowd?
I did, yeah. I did when you turned up. It was fantastic.
Well, imagine that scream on Portman Road on Saturday night when you make your entrance, my friend.
Yeah. They're class. I love that.
Fabio Wardley, thank you so much. We're Oosh TV, so if you could just give an oosh into the camera on 3, 2, 1, that'd be great, pal. So 3, 2, 1,
Oosh.